He'll be at New York Comic Con. So at least I got confirmation. We don't have to worry about him. At least we know.
No more Happy New Year. Oh, is that Anime NYC?
Next time.
I think Live Walking NYC is there. Let's see if this works. All right. It does work. Hello. I'm gonna put my... Alright. I think it's gonna rain soon. So, like, it's a little drizzle right now. Well, there was one. I finished setting up the phone, and so I don't have the phone I just changed from. I'm gonna see what's missing. So we're gonna walk around, and we're gonna figure out, like, what I didn't do properly. That's my idea right now. Like, this is like the sink or swim. This is how I know what's not gonna be there. I don't have my other phone at all. Like, if there's one way to learn, this is it. So I'm just gonna prepare my bag just to have it ready. I don't know what side is what. Oh, it doesn't matter. Who knows? I just want to get the bag protected. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. So I might get a little toasty in there, but we'll see. It's survived before, so hopefully ain't nothing but whatever it is. All right. So that has to go over that. That has to go over that. All right. It's gonna get hot in my bag now, because my exhaust is technically a little covered, but better safe than sorry. Well, in this case, I might actually be both somewhat safe and somewhat sorry. But I figure, we have a little time. I have the new phone. Maybe we could take some photos if I remember with the new phone. I don't know. But I have my Grand Central umbrella ready to go in case we need it. And I think we will. I don't know if I'll make it to the thunderstorms, but we shall see. So the new phone is the only one I have. I mean, I have my iPhone here too for my usual setup, but it's not going to help me. I charge this one up to 86% at the moment. One thing they claim this one can finally do 4K 60 FPS with HDR on device. I mean, as per usual, the video is not as good as on iPhones, but at least it's somewhat closer. The video boost thing is still, I don't know, I've never actually, the times that I have remembered to use it, it takes so long to process that I've never actually remembered to go back and look at the video that it made. Because I don't think it's like a question of minutes, I think it's a question of hours or days, depending on the length of the video. So it's like, by the time I go back to look at it, hey, let's go. By the time I go back to look at it, see, people know me. By the time I go back to look at it, I just don't even remember. Man, I have like this. I gotta clip this nail. Okay. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. I don't think it says melody. I think it says something else, actually. Let's see. I see nobody. Oh. Bernie. Stream Elements. I thought we banned Stream Elements. All right. Shine Tay, Linengram. Actually, one thing I didn't do. I didn't update my Google Maps. I gotta do that real quick. How do I do that? Wait. Usually it says like fix your location. If you turn, If you turn off location, huh? All right, well, I don't know. One thing that I forget to do is fix like my location sharing with family. Like, it used to be annoying. But actually, once I finished setting everything up on the phone, and I started to go through apps one by one, a lot more of them had everything set up than I expected. Like, Twitch was working, Stream Buddy was already set up, the app I use for chatting. Instagram forced me to re-enter. It saw my accounts, but it forced me to re-enter a password. Okay. I haven't done too many. Oh, my Duo 2-factor. I was very surprised. The instant restore restored everything. And things that used to give me problems, maybe like have to log into weird work portals to make it work again. Nope, it instant restored everything without a problem. Very surprising. Google Authenticator has always been easy, so that's good. What are they going to be doing here? Oh, what a surprise. Law and Order. This feels too high. Okay, here we go. All right, we got to take some photos before it starts raining so I can at least, use the camera. Any specific testing that somebody who knows more about photography than I do want me to do on this thing? Like, should I try something that's like, I think something that's difficult to do with like real cameras is photographing into direct sunlight. Like, we have the subject and the sun or the lighting sources behind them. It usually blows them out, right? Makes a shadow, like you can't see them clearly. But while the processing of the new phones, it tends to be a little bit more doable, though not something that's recommended, I guess. Anyway, as I catch up to the chat, let me know. Florida Cat, hello. Metal Mare, hi. Round 2 us now. We're on vacation. So looks like my feet, my body is. Well, let's go to Bryant Park if the bikes don't kill me. But I'm watching for them. I'm in their territory. I'm well aware, so I'm not getting in the way. And it's not for me because, as you can tell, no one's moving. I think they're just exclaiming their displeasure. Bryant Park Grill. The tent is open because it's not as hot anymore. It seems like it did cool down a little bit. I don't know what the temperature Nightbot is saying is, but it does not feel as hot as it did earlier. So it does seem like something's happening weather-wise. I'm probably gonna suffocate my fan. I'm realizing. Well, we'll see. If it breaks, it breaks. If he dies, he dies. Victoria, Jockmore, Willie's. Dick Dasher's back. Bear in the Jardine. Did we see each other? Kidding. Yes, new phone is now same as old phone. We're in the same phone territory. Congratulations, you bought the same phone twice. I don't think it's like done all fully setting up or whatever in the background. A lot of times the optimization continues for a few days. I'll take a picture of the lawn here while it's empty. A gloomy lawn. There's also a bunch of like modes, like color grading modes. Because one of the things that this phone is now trying to do is you could tell what kind of a phone takes what photo. You could tell if it came from an iPhone, you could tell it came from Samsung, you could tell if it came from a Pixel. But what they're trying to do now is add more color grading profiles that you can kind of save to your phone or use from the existing ones. And so your style can be whatever you want it to be. So it's not going to be as easy to tell where it came from based on just looking at the photo. Yeah, see, it looks a little, it looks it looks lifelike. It looks as gloomy as it does in real life. Can you turn off image processing? I think so. I think you could also do raw photos, so you can still just have kind of an unadulterated version of the photo. But yes, Roxanne, Spider Rossetti, Ipsa, Bear in the Jardine, looking for that 24-hour stream. The Amazon Customs, no movement. We're not getting it at this far, as far as we know. Is it raining? It got wet outside, but it's not raining anymore. Not again. It's for memory? I don't know. I thought it was in memory either. I thought it was a different word. Is it? Maybe it is memory. All right, anyway. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know, whatever. Luke Skywalker was pleasantly surprised that Twitch app was set up. And yes, you did have to re-enter your password. Yeah, I was surprised a lot of my apps actually had everything, especially my two-factor auth apps like Duo. Like the Google Authenticator, again, is always fine. But Duo, I never trust. I've never had a completely seamless Duo transfer until now. This is the first time. Like any kind of backup. I like the purple of these. This particular color I like a lot. You know what? Speaking of, can I get like a macro shot of it? There it goes. I want macro mode. Okay. It does seem to process faster too. All right. These are big umbrellas. I wonder how much actual rain coverage you get. Are they pretty water resistant? Especially if you're right by the middle of it? It's so big. I do wonder how they withstand strong winds too. They're like attached to the ground. Bezos, welcome back virtually. It's not me. Hello again, William. For who, Daryl? For you? If it's for you, Daryl, didn't you make like 30 new accounts at this point? Oh yeah, let's try the 120x zoom, this ridiculous thing, where it's all AI after 30x, I think. It just starts to use whatever it can to fill in the gaps. If you do people, it just makes scary faces instead of real faces when you try to zoom in that far. So let's see. It's like if the idea is you see a ship in the distance, like in the water, and you want to see what it says on the side of it, the super 120x zoom is not going to do it because it's going to turn whatever text is on there into hieroglyphics, and then you get nothing. But yeah, let's try it out somewhere. Happy Go Lucky's here, and you got your Pixel yesterday. Yeah, see, I was trying to do whatever I could to get it earlier this year, and I was like, oh, there's no expedited shipping, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to do store pickup. And then it turns out that they have a new shipping warehouse in Pennsylvania or something for the area, and so people still got it yesterday. Oh well. I mean, we made an adventure out of it today, so I don't mind so much. Good to know for next year, though, in case my vacation doesn't line up with Pixel release. I see someone from Japan. Hello. Yeah, long time no see, right? Switch from Galaxy 26 Ultra to Pixel Pro XL. Pixel 11 was much smoother than expected. Well, that's good. The question is, Luke Skywalker, do you think you'll stay on the Pixel until the next Galaxy, or are you going to switch back potentially to the 26 and then get the next Galaxy after? Because usually the big Galaxy releases that are not the foldables come out late January, early February, I think, depending. But next month is iPhone, and I might actually swap out my my little secondary iPhone 15 for one of the newer ones. Not the biggest one, not the whatever, just something. We'll see. Tayet is waiting for the new one to be delivered shortly. Nice. Samsung A17 5G. I think those are like pretty decent like workhorse devices. Test the green pixel color. Mine is matte black. Mateus, hello. Lollapalooza is no longer in the Ratto Mountains. I think that's how they say it locally. Ratto Mountains. Oh God, I have no idea. I just made that up. But now Boston. Are you packing the car? All right. Hey, we're in the same time zone then. It's not me. Good luck. Ooh, you got pictures of Northern Lights? I heard it's very different, like what you see versus how they photograph. Sometimes they appear more intense in photographs than the naked eye. Is that true? Uh-oh, is Alicia dead? Strawberry Fields is here, as my grandmother says strawberry in English. She'll say strawberry. Well, well, well. Yes, good afternoon. Hey, good afternoon, huh? Let's photograph the top of the Empire State Building. Oh man, from what direction now? I messed up by going this far. Well, let's see. Maybe we could do something with with 1 Times Square and like the ball. Look at the balls or something. Hey, let's look at the balls. Look at my balls. No. Stop. Oh, but Bagels and Andy had the same thought about the Empire. I mean, in theory, with zooming into architecture should be the easiest for it to AIify. Since we were all zooming into everyone was taking pictures of the moon back then, right? Until it was surfaced that every single moon photo was fake, because we always see the same side of the moon. Some of these manufacturers just replaced whatever photo you took with a high definition version and just filled it in that way. They got arrested, and I don't know what they're doing now, John Doe. Hopefully, I hope that was worth it, whatever they were planning on. I think they got engaged, now they could spend their engagement in prison. Or something. I can't see the ball from here. I've never been invited to 1 Times Square yet for any kind of things. They don't want me. I complain too much. Luke Skywalker gonna stay at it until the next big Samsung. I mean, if anything, this works for you much better than the old Pixel release schedule, because then you only had like 3 months with it before the next phone came. Now, like, it's half a year. You get a good 6 months with each phone. I just can't go back to Samsung's yet. The shutter lag is still too much, and I don't like it. So I'm not going to deal with them, even though they're more powerful in every other way. I don't know how their shutter lag is still like that, but it's like taking a photo and it being blurry of a kid is really annoying. I mean, I don't have much of a spend on anything else other than technology, Strawberry Fields. I don't buy clothes. I don't have handbags or shoes. I have like 1 pair of shoes that I try to wear. So the ones I got on Tuesday will be the ones I'm going to wear until they fall off my feet, or I decide that they cause more blisters than they should. But so far, they're good. This is like food and this are like my only indulgence. Technology. It's not like I'm putting myself into irreparable debt by doing this. Anyway. Wow, is Alicia actually not working? I wonder what happened. Is this stream only to Ray Kiboga? You figured me out. It's definitely part of it. We're gonna try to, if he's still live when we're done. I think he's only streams for like 3 to 4 hours, and he started around, I don't know, between 12 and 1, so we probably have to end before 4 if we want to rate him. Should I take a picture of a Samsung advertisement with a Pixel? Like, let's see, I can take a picture of the ball from here. I wonder what it's going to look like. What's the most I can zoom in with this ridiculous 120x Pro Zoom, whatever it is? Oh gosh, it looks ridiculous. I don't even know what it's going to try to do with that ball. All right, it's like a super blown up picture of the ball. Let's see what it might turn into something even less real than what it is. I mean, let's see. No, it actually just, it actually seemed to make it sharper. All right, whatever. That wasn't the worst. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Wait, you can shout out somebody who's not in the chat like that? You can shout out Kiboga? Ah, nice. I do need a manager. Am I going to Anime NYC tomorrow? I was actually kind of surprised to see Live Walking NYC there. No complaints, no grumpiness, no dehydration. Only power. But yes, I'm going tomorrow, Friday. Sanket, hello. Alicia's not working on both YouTube and Twitch. Uh-oh. And you didn't ban Alicia this time? Oh no, the boss! Is he even here? Is it too late for him in the day? It was an experiment and it worked? Nice. Strong work. Donald Dove, hello. It might be Memorex. Hold on, let's see. What was I gonna do with this phone? Oh yeah, find out what's going on with Alicia. So you said Alicia's not working? Alright. Let's see. Let's see, manage platforms. Everything, oh, this, well, let me refresh this. How do I, why is it not refreshing? Here we go. So Kick is not connected at all. All right. How do I refresh my, Oh, is my Discord logged in? Oh, it is. Doing a second live in one day, and she's not showing up. I mean, it's using a different word instead of showing. All right, I think it's late where he is, but I think he's still awake because I see a green dot by his name, so hopefully it's okay. Ah, ball shots. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't always want me to know when he's here, so I think he usually works this corner. Hold on. That did not come out right. You're not allowed to say that kind of stuff, right? I can't say he's working this corner. That means something different, or was he waving to? Maybe taxi? He's trying to get a cab. Oh no, more scaffolding is coming up here. This is not going to be good for New Year's. It's almost showtime.
Everyone's watching. Here we go. Only 1 minute till showtime. We are almost ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. That music's going to be a problem for me. That music is going to be a problem. Oh, voice suppression. That music is definitely problematic. I know it already. Sheepy J, thanks for the follow. All right, I think I'm behind the speaker now. Hopefully being behind the speaker is better. The corner's a social construct, so is working it. You missed our earlier stream, Strawberry Fields. Oh, he's over here. Boss guy's over here. Stay dry, boss man. Stay dry. All right. Guys, Dr. Gel, ventriloquism. Dr. Gel. If anybody wants to look him up, Dr. Gel, ventriloquist. Does anyone know Gloria Estefan anymore? I mean, I still remember the name. Hey, the stairs are closed. I wonder if it's because of the impending rain. They don't want people tumbling down. Oh, we have an unwritten agreement. Well, it is actually in our agreement. It's in my contract. We're not allowed to acknowledge. Well, he's more. It's more him not allowed to acknowledge me. I can try to get his attention, but he specifically will not respond to me. It's in the contract. Yeah, the boss was looking extra ripped today. I don't know if maybe he's following my dehydration regime. That's probably what it is. Oh, you were watching the replay? Oh, so you got to, if you were halfway there, that means you got through the piano parts and the phone parts. And then, well, the whole second half was just me fiddling around with a cell phone, so it's probably not the most riveting. Oh, the rain droplets are bigger now. Hold on. See? The inside is Grand Central ceiling. You hear that? You got ASMR. Anna Madinets on the verticals, hello. Darby with a prime resub. 15-month total, 12-month streak. It's a year streak. Thank you, Darby. Naked Pilates maybe on his second channel. We got the Control-C, Control-V master, or Command-C, Command-V, depending on your platform. The expert, Mighty Bull. Okay. My umbrella is small, but I have my my think tank poncho. What would you call it for a backpack? It's like, it literally is a poncho that comes with the backpack that's meant to cover it for the rain. I call it a backpack poncho. Is that the right name? I don't know. Rain cover poncho? I like backpack poncho better than rain cover. Okay, this umbrella is too small. The rain is just going all over my arm. Imagine, even though this thing is like water resistant, somehow it gets water damage on my first day because some random seam isn't fully sealed up or whatever. I also think I've been talking a lot these last few days. I try not to talk this much on my regular days, so having all this extra talking might be irritating my throat a little bit. Hey, that's not the only thing irritating. All right, come on. The sardine store is there to also, much like the Today Show, is there to ruin our lives, I think. I don't know, maybe not. When does an offer letter become a contract? What if you're renewing? Maybe, Naked Cowboys should have like an exclusive diet promotion thing with the sardine store. He should be their only mascot and just only eat cans of sardines every day. Just bang down 5 cans every 5 minutes. Just quickly. Wait, sardine break. Time to down some sardines. Nothing I can do if I'm talking a lot. Salt gargle. Scientifically, I still don't fully understand salt gargling. They say to do it when you're sick, but what is it supposed to do? I don't understand. Is it supposed to light? Because it raises the solutes or something? Does it lyse some sort of cells? What does it do? It's probably something I should know. Back poncho chop on, like the composer, but different. Dick Dasher with $1 super chat. I've also increased the volume of wild voices. I have been doing a little bit more, I think, in the last couple of days. I've been emoting with my alternative voices. Sardines are a superfood? Super duper. I guess you probably got to be careful if you're eating the ones that are always in oil all the time, maybe? I don't know. I mean, oil is not intrinsically bad for you unless you're just downing it, right? All the time, just chugging it. Most things in moderation, as they say. Yeah, the rain is. We'll see how these shoes handle the rain. I know they're not waterproof, but I also want to know how fast they dry. They kill the virus, but see, the thing is, if your illness is viral, right? I guess they would lyse the cells, but like it's not like the virus. The virus is systemic. It's not like in your throat, right? So it's not really going to do anything. You still have the virus in your body. I don't know. Anyway. And plus the bacteria, you know, if it is strep throat, which most of the time it's not, just FYI, most of the time it's just because you have a sore throat, it's not going to be streptococcal, but maybe in that case, I don't know. Let's go. Well, I don't know. I'll go this way for a little bit. That's not raining too hard yet. Mackerel. My grandma's always requesting mackerel, but it's not always easily available in just the regular supermarkets here, from what I've seen. At least not fresh mackerel. Chopin Nocturnes. I never played those too much, mainly because they were too slow. My favorite of his pieces to play was the Premiere Ballade. The same one you might have heard in the movie The Pianist with Adrian Brody. That's my favorite to play of Chopin stuff. Followed by the Black Key Etude. I like that one a lot too. Yes, Metal Mom, good to see you. I have the phone with me right now. I don't have the other one at all. So this is kind of like my test to see what I'm missing. What did I not transfer that's going to be a problem? We're going to find out. A Metro ride stream? I don't know, maybe. Problem is it's got to be above ground. So we got to go into a different borough. Allie's here, also expecting rain. She used to watch boatloads of Telemundo. My grandma, when we actually had proper TV service. Never learned Spanish, but enjoyed watching it. Oh, I don't not watch movies just because somebody did them. It's not like life's too short. Tony K says the streams help improve listening skills in English. That's awesome. Keep on listening. Join in if and when you want. We are here. Ah, what is this? Something weird happened. Peregrine is here. Socially appropriate greetings. There's today's show here to ruin our lives. I mean, mainly on weekday mornings, but Peregrina sees empty chat. I don't know. Seems fine on my end, but I'm using also a third-party app. I hear a little bit of music. Could be problematic. Socially inappropriate. Uh-oh. This is where the tree will go. In less than 3 months now. People are all huddled under the umbrellas, protecting themselves. United flags of fashion. Tesla here from Kansas. I wonder if I actually road tripped here or if it's a rental. Either way, could have road tripped here. When a rental car, you know, there's a lot of rental cars you can rent. They just have out of state plates when you rent them. Is there any requirement to have to return it to the state that it has the license plate from within a certain amount of time? Like, in terms of rental cars, does that make any difference? So I think you're supposed to change your plates if you move somewhere, eventually. Right? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know how it works, actually. What if you're always in between two states? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Yeah, that was a good movie. There's no reason to have arbitrary, self-righteous reasons not to watch something. Anyway. Yeah, we'll see how much of this audio gets picked up and is copyrighted. Gavin Joe, hello. Rentals from Florida are cheaper to register. That's why you see them. They sell them when the registration is up. Oh, is that what happens? Interesting. All right, that's like a non-answer from GPT. I'm supposed to meet someone. I don't know if it's going to end up being at 4. Plates are registered differently, so you may stay. Aha. You never know what topics will be discussed next on the Walker Commuter. All of them unimportant. But then again, in reality, if you really boil things down, nothing matters. So don't worry about it. In the grand scheme of the universe, how big it is, one thing that happens on this planet matters little anywhere else. Nope. Take solace in that. Right? Take solace. The only thing humans have to overcome is their sense of narcissism. Anyway. Kind of strict rule, but a caring practice. I seem drawn to risk and excitement. Are you sure about that? Nike store has some serious security. This is their flagship, I think. No, it's a new Stream Wizard pizza. If you just click, on the little red ball, you can see that it's not going to go back like 8 hours, right? It's only going to go back 45 minutes or whatever. Yeah, me too, Andy. That's life, right? Just enjoying or not enjoying the day-to-day. As far as we know, that's all we get. Everything else is narcissism. I think the rain is kind of calming down again. It's still drippy enough that it's not. But Fifth Avenue in the rain in tourist times is also a tough one because now everyone's umbrellas are out and it's harder to dodge. Right now it's still a little light. If you're not walking with camera equipment, you could probably get away with not opening your umbrella. Oh, somebody like peeled out a little bit there. It's not the place to do that. Too many variables. Oh, it's 3:30. I guess St. Thomas likes that 3:30. And that was it, I guess. Okay. Well, that guy decided to make a turn at the last second. Are you sure you want to do that? You're not going to get that BetterHelp sponsorship? That's right. This is our new slogan, walking commuter. Why bother? I mean, back in the day, it's really before Baby Commuter, we would try to stream, every morning and every evening, right? We tried to do lots of twofers to get off the ground. And it helped. I think the only thing that would have helped more is just keeping it up. False evidence appearing real. Oh, no fear. Let's see how long we can keep the umbrella closed for. Man, that best meal so far this week though was the there's between two. Definitely L&B, but also that Bao Bun shop in Chinatown. That was a big one. These Sapphire Reserve. All these big dining travel cards, they all had like a coordinated effort to change their terms and raise their prices. They're no longer worth it for me, and I wanted to simplify, so that's why I went Robinhood for the 3%, but now I had to switch away from that one because of my wife's new job. But so I'm just going to stick with Fidelity 2% and just live off that. That's going to be enough for me. All right, they're all turning. I still really like those trees on the corner of the Trump Tower building. You never see anybody out there though. Probably not allowed. We don't want you too close to the trees. Well, why bother? I mean, more in the I don't know which sense. But to live in the moment, that's okay. I'm all for that. Uh-oh. His speaker is doing all the LED light shows. I did have that. That was my only crime, Wizard Pizza. You know your judo well. Jimmy and Mary, hello. All right, this does not look great for traffic, but I guess they had to do what they had to do. Well, I think they were doing some pipe stuff. It looks like they're done with that. They just got to fill it all in now. I mean, I'm assuming they're not going to dig it up again. This phone, it's a little warm still, but it actually is cooling down as the background stuff improves. All right, should we get a shot of the Louis Vuitton scaffolding, whatever you want to call it, for the new Pixel phone? I'm not going to bother getting like the best shot of it, but you know, I think my favorite kind of shot like this is with all the people taking photos of it. I think that's kind of like what I enjoy, when you get the subject, but also all the people that are trying to get it. Now here's the problem though. We're never going to make this light. I think that's the problem right now. Is okay, we're going to make it, but it was close. All right. I like the commotion. The commotion behind the object. And since the Grand Army Plaza South area is done with the Pulitzer Fountain, I'm hoping this year they do some sort of a holiday display.
Yeah, then they can throw you out.
Oh, it's a Pixel phone. I do wonder if the camera bar had more stability before, because it had less glass and another like metallic component of it. I don't know. We'll see. Because now it's just a bigger piece of glass that's exposed in the back. But yeah, they really made made a big splash with the Louis Vuitton encasement project. And I don't know what they're doing under there. I really hope when they reveal it, it's just the same thing. It kind of reminds me of, I think it was Kevin Spacey, where he was like sitting somewhere and he took off a mask and it was a Kevin Spacey mask, and underneath it was Kevin Spacey. It's silly, but that's the kind of silliness I enjoy. Oh, see this guy, he doesn't have a green light yet. I see somebody turning, but they're supposed to wait till they're... Anyway, here's the 24/7 Apple Store. What else can I complain about? They'll use their bathroom. They seem to have inconsistent streaming rules. There, I'll use that as a complaint springboard. Inconsistent streaming rules. I think Walks on Wall Street has had problems in there in the past. When did they finish? Within the last 2 months, but now they're doing some work on the north side. I don't think it's going to be as involved, so hopefully they can finish up quicker, but I don't know what the estimated completion is for that. All right, I think I should start moving this way. Maybe we'll go to Madison or Park. Let's do that. Since since we've already walked down 5th. Only glance. I don't remember Knish being on the original hot dog stand menu. No, I will swap out my secondary phone for one of the new ones, I think. The battery's starting to get a little funky on this one. It's the iPhone 15 Pro, I think. So maybe I'll get the equivalent of the 18s. It's also nice to have, you know, my ideal photo camera and also still have a video one that I like, because Pixel still struggle with video. But Liberty Bagels is here. This is a newer location, I think, or was this one here for a while? There's one by Penn Station that gets frequented a lot. They seem to be growing quickly, and I think because they're closer to like tourist and transit sites. But they're not usually on the list when I remembered bagel places back in the day. Things can change though. Buster Frisco with 5 consecutives. Thank you for that support. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I still won't really use are probably Apple computers, but I don't know. I'm just too used to the Windows stuff. All right, this is Madison. Oh, it's like getting hot again. I don't know. This wasn't the primary rain, I don't think. I don't know what that exactly means, Andy, but it sounds pretty cool, so I'm gonna want that. Yeah, it's getting like brighter here now. Look at this. We'll see some of the Billionaires Row buildings. This was a good idea. I didn't play any Chopin. I only played Beethoven. Well, first I improvised, then I played Beethoven. And that was it. And then I ran away because the Germans wanted to interview me. And I got nervous. I got self-conscious about my playing, and so I ran. I missed a super chat? Oh no, you're right, thank you. Jay Raymond has been around very many streams recently, but also has been around for many years with support. And today with an ARS 500 super chat from Buenos Aires, who enjoyed the music from earlier. Thank you for the support and the kind words, Jay Raymond. Willie's was unimpressed with the 17 from iPhone. I mean, most phones these days are iterative, right? As I said earlier, it's a lot of the other like non-US heavy or Korea heavy brands. Like I think it's the Chinese brands that seem to be doing more interesting stuff that eventually might make it down to us. But we can't really use the majority of Chinese phones because they just have different bands. Even if you import, you can probably use them, but the bands are different, and sometimes you can't even install Google services on them because of whatever, you know. That one. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like, Strawberry Fields. I'll give you a little background since you haven't seen it yet. So we were just walking around Little Island. We got to the highest point in Little Island, and there were like 3 Germans, a camera guy, and like 2 hosts doing a little piece in German. And so we saw them up there. I came back down. The piano was free, so I started my... Well, I stalked the piano because we had time to kill. And then after I sat down, just did my thing. And then I noticed there was a camera in my periphery. So it's like, oh, I better wrap this up. I better wrap this up. It's making me self-conscious. And so I did, and then they ambushed me. Anyway. But no, they were very nice. They were on like from actual German TV, not from like YouTube. I said, oh, you're the real media. Well, so much for the rain. We got a little bit though. That's why I put a question mark after it. Did you get... Was I live too many times today, Nova? It's just too many notifications. You know what? That means it's good news. That means the notifications are working. Maybe YouTube is unburying us. Unlikely. It's probably just a glitch. I wasn't as impressive as this museum on the front of this bus. Don't be too nice to me. Time check 3:44. Let me check with the... Oh, I better keep moving. All right. Oh, I'm not in commuting speeds today. We're not in a rush. I'm on foot blister speeds. Yeah, with all the activity, I have been having a little bit more sugar than usual. That is true. Oh, is that I don't know if this jacket should do what it's doing. Anyway, but I'm not an expert. The Ankers. It goes beyond the Bronx, these BXM buses. You know, I have not had a mango cake. The funny thing is, Mrs. Commuter actually tried to find one this week, but it was not available when she went. A lot of cars. We're not going to be, unless one of them is falling asleep, we're not going to be able to cross early. Humidigi C9? I don't know. Yeah, see, the complete knockoffs I'd be nervous about using too, only because I don't know what's going to work on it or not, and if there's any weird phone home features. Like, especially if you use like banking stuff. But they might not even work on it. Have a mango cake as your proxy. We still have a chance, maybe. Maybe I can grab one tomorrow. I was told that there's going to be some sort of a homemade peach cobbler today, so that's exciting. Florida Cat's on the hunt for spumoni, and you will find some in Orlando. Here's a question for you in Orlando. Is there any place to get one of those giant smoked turkey legs than inside one of the theme parks? Because I love those. And I have not found a suitable replacement here. My only chance is to get all the things I need to do to make it myself. I think I'm on my usual, no, actually, I had some Gatorade after the stream. We're okay. This is the back of St. Patrick's. It's all covered up. think that arrow is facing the wrong direction. It's meant to be for the cars going up 51st or west on 51st. Oh well. They got others. They got redundancy. This is the best time for beach cobbler. I'm even more excited now. Oh, you can get those everywhere? Nice. Ooh, Medieval Times has that turkey leg? Yes, I've been to the one in Jersey. I'm assuming it's the same one. The first time I ever went was actually on a field trip with our elementary school, PS40. They actually took us on a field trip to Medieval Times. That was my first exposure to it. Then I think I had like a stupid period, maybe in my teens or something, where I was like, oh, this place is for kids. I never want to go again. And then I realized that was dumb and that you should only ever want to go there. And so now I go at any opportunity. If there's a question about it, I say yes. Gatorade is water-based, isn't it? What are you? What is his name? Oh, his name's the Water Boy, right? Strawberry Fields will be having or making a great lasagna by the end of the year. Are you going to give me some? Like, I don't know how you want to handle it. If you want to remain anonymous, can you just like leave it on some corner or like in one of those newspaper mailboxes that nobody ever goes into anymore anyway, and I'll just pick up the pack. I mean, I don't remember them having specifically giant smoked turkey legs. They had like a bunch of chicken and soup last time I went there, which was within the last 8 years, I think. But I don't know. Oh my goodness. Those look like some serious tools. You'll bring it to the boss? You think he's gonna hold it? Where's he gonna hold it? Well, he's out there. Yeah, with the Renaissance Fair? Okay, good to know. I'll have to seek out like Renaissance fairs. But like, out of all the things New York has, I still find it surprising that I can't seamless myself a giant turkey leg. Giant, Disney Universal style turkey leg here. Like what is up with that? This is New York. Yeah, I said what is up with that? Jeffrey Wu, hello. Well, he's not eating it, but is he gonna hold it for me? I'm sure he's quite carb averse. Oh, you know that one guy that sounds, I don't know if you've ever seen this guy's videos. I'm hoping that they're all like, discussed in advance, because he comes up to people. It's the same concept as that guy's like, oh, what's your rent in New York? Can I see your apartment? But he's like, oh, you have a great body. What do you do? Yeah, it doesn't sound as creepy when he does it. That's why I'm hoping they have a discussion beforehand. But yeah, he should ask the Naked Cowboy if he hasn't already. I think so too, Chris. Metal Mom Gen X on the hunt for a really good grilled chicken salad. Oh shoot, okay, I think I actually have to stay on Madison. Okay. I mentioned I'm meeting someone. I want to make sure I'm not going to be late because of the stream. I just hope Kip Boga's still alive. Did I say correct words in that, or did something weird come out? Okay. So even on this phone, I still lose my OBS connection. Let's see if I can bring it back. Yes, I can. Oh, he is still alive. Okay, great. Good. I heard he has a van. Now, I don't know that he drives like that in the van. I'm assuming he just changes in the van. The thing is, I'm not exactly sure where he keeps that van. I'm assuming it's like maybe one of the hotels nearby, like in their parking area or something. I don't know. He dinged his way through a red light, but whatever. Make way, he's coming through. Like, you can do your red light stuff as long as you're not running into people or dinging someone who has the right of way. You think he just drives in naked and then puts on some underwear? You think he's wearing anything under, like an extra, like a jock strap or something, just you know, for extra security? Oh, this is doing some oversized load stuff. I should probably cross the street. I don't know. I don't want to be involved with whatever's going on there. I think I'm going to cross. Haha, leather seats. Ooh. I know, I don't even know where his van is. I kind of want to see them lifting whatever they're going to be lifting, but I also don't want to be near it. He's flying without a net? Oh boy. They have like 3 super cranes right now. I don't even know how to describe it. They have like this one over here that seems to be contributing to maybe building the other ones. Underwear specifics are not consistently documented. Oh, GPT. Yeah, where's Alicia when you need her? Oh, I don't think the guy ever responded to me. That's okay. It's late where he is now. I think he's in Europe. Latoof. Thanks for the follow. Sorry for mispronounced. All right, let me, I thought we'd maybe catch some stronger rain, but I'm going to start the countdown here. Driven Peace, thanks for the follow. All right, let me do it then. This is what I've always wanted to do. And that's raid Kit Boga. I want to do it before he goes offline. I don't want to, like, lose him. I don't want to lose him. Unless he like doesn't allow me to raid him. That could be a possibility too. Oh no, it's no problem. Okay, good. We're doing it. We're raiding Kit Boga. Oh my goodness. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining our second stream of the day. For those interested, and even if you're not, you know, come join, check it out. Tomorrow, I'm planning on going to Anime NYC at the Javits Center. We're going to try to live stream it best we can. Maybe I'll bring my Insta360 Luna as well. But I'll try to record it on this one at the same time because I could record and stream simultaneously. But please join if you want. Tomorrow we'll be going to Anime NYC at the Javits Center. Anyway, thank you for your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Non subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. It really does help us out. Helps other walkers of this type out as well. Thank you, Strawberry Fields. I am very much looking forward to it. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subs. Say hello to Kid Boga for us from live in New York City. You could let him know I've been watching him since like 2019 now, I think. Maybe not. I think I was watching before the Walking Commuter even existed as a channel. You're too kind, Chris. Tomorrow, what time? I'll probably start like early, and maybe around by 9 a.m. And then I'll try to get like into the place live. So we'll see. So we'll go for a few hours, and then I'll be there early, and then go until I get bad service, maybe. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, Twitch. Yes, thanks again for the follows and subs. If you have Amazon Prime, you can always do a Prime sub. Give one to Kid Boga. He hates when his friend Milton T. Pike 1 does that. So, use your Primes on Kid Boga. Yeah, over to Kick. Thank you for the follows and subs over there as well. If you're new and not yet following, think about it. This is what we do. This is what I do. I sit on you. And then back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs, and thank you to the mods everywhere. Strawberry Field's gonna go watch the Germans. Enjoy. All right. Until next time, which is gonna be tomorrow, unless I get sick or something. But it doesn't matter. I'll take Dayquil. We're gonna do it.